good, chat. Hey, Arthur. Good to see you.
Why? You want rescuing again, do you?
No. I got a plan to make it up to you.
Oh, playing like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail?
Dutch said you was a big shadow cast by a tiny tree.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you was a tough boy. Not one of those gentlemen trying to protect his riding clothes.
I just know whenever things get real, you turn yellow, lose your head.
Yellow.
Sure seems that way.
So I guess you won't be riding with me to rob the banking coach comes about this time in the Strawberry. I heard one of the O'Driscoll boys yapping about it while I was inside.
You and me? Do robbery?
That's what I said, didn't I?
After you.
Hello?
There's a spot up this way with a
Hello?
good view of the trail. This ain't the time for cold feet.
Hello?
Okay then, girl. What are you doing anyway, camping out here like some crazy hermit?
Can't exactly stay in town now, can I? Like I told you, I ain't going back to Dutch without a peace offering.
So what's the deal with this coach?
What do you mean? Comes through about this time every day, like I said. The end.
I mean, how many men? Guns? Riders?
Nothing serious. It'll be fine.
I heard the bank's been hiring every trigger man they can get of late. The meaner, the better.
You worry too much.
Forgive me if I ain't wholly faithful in something an O'Driscoll told you when you was half drunk in a jail cell.
He kept yapping about it, saying how they've been hitting it on the regular. That's a good lead in my book.
Damn O'Driscolls are everywhere now.
Matthew's got a hold of Bones Big Valley. Let's go, Morgan. Just stick with me, for devil's sake. Now, I was saying, heard they took over some big ranch north of here.
How the hell you and Lenny end up down here, anyway?
Oh, you know how it is? Few loose ends. Drink here, drink there.
What loose ends?
Nothing that needs to concern you. I always pay my share.
It concerns me when you put us in danger and we don't realize till it's too late. Like that move you pulled in Strawberry. Making me kill half the town, just for your precious guns.
Precious they are. You need to roll a little looser, Morgan.
Looser? I seen you come full undone more than once now, and you only been running with us a few months.
Are we gonna rob this coach, or bicker about it? What's done is done.
Guess we're robbing it.
Then let's do it. This is the spot. Hold up on this ridge. Oh! They should be here in a little bit. Hold tight.
Which way will they be coming in?
Should be from over there. We need to hit them fast before they get into town.
Just don't lose your head this time.
Of course, tough guy. They should be here any minute. Look, there they are. Right on time. Get covered up. Come on! Ride! Yeah! This is a robbery! Stop that coach right now!
Not again, you son of a shit. Bitch is gonna die.
Yep.
Is it my fault? The fight?
Yep.
This is a robbery! Stop that coach right now!
Oh, not again, you son of a bitch is gonna die.
Here, we go! See? I told you this would be fun, Morgan!
This is fun for you.
Put a goddamn bullet in him now! It's just the driver left! Come on! Hurry, get up! I'll drive.
Whoa.
No need to keep your face covered now. It's just you and me, sweetheart. I'll give it to them. They put up half a fight at least. Yeah! Hey, look! Come on, boy! Here. Fine new rifle, too. Here you go, Arthur. From me to you. That's more your style than mine. What did I tell you? Like licking butter off a knife.
Something like that. You don't want to just break it open here, be done with it?
Could be more than we can carry. And there might be a second crew of riders tailing.
All right, then.
Not to mention, we ride back in with a big take and a new wagon to boot. Judge can't say we ain't pulling our weight no more, can he?
I ain't sure I trust this new act of yours one bit.
Listen,
Shit! Now we're being robbed! Get across the river!
what the hell? Come on, Arthur, get out of there! You dumb bastards!
Damn!
You okay?
Oh, just keep your head down. Let's finish.
They're goddamn
I can see that. There's more now.
We got more. I'll bed down the lot of you. Look out, Morgan! Wagon coming down the track! I'm sending that straight back! Oh, get it done! The cowards! They're running away! That'll show them.
Why is it every job I do with you ends in a pile of dead bodies?
Since when did you have a problem killing O'Driscolls?
You've got a point.
Let's strip this coach then. It clearly ain't going nowhere now. You know, we should really pick up a lock breaker one of these days. Save ourselves some bullets.
Yeah, because saving bullets is such a concern of yours.
That should do it.
Come on, let's see if all this was worth
All I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox. I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that. What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said, big shadow, tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. Go see Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
Let's go, girl. Yep. It's Arthur.
Orange. Let's react to some videos. Let's watch this. Clickbait.
Whoa. What's that? I just got the budgeting app in Base 44. Guys.
This video contains actions depicted for documentary and entertainment purposes only.
My popcorn.
Whoa! What the? No! There's rituals here. Yo, who's that? Who's that? Someone's here. Who's that?
Got scared over nothing.
Look how bad your eye hurts. I can barely keep it open. It really hurts. Alright, as you guys can tell, we are about to go to a haunted, abandoned hospital. So we got Brandon, the patient, I'm the doctor, and we got our YNs today. We got Ahmad and X with us. Guys, they're kind of gonna be up here, even though they don't post. Y'all better post. We're gonna show y'all the paranormal activity, man. So look, they not scared of nothing, right? The only thing they scared of is rats. So we're trying to go to the hospital, and where it's trying to take us is right where security is right over there. So we have to figure out how to sneak past them. They keep turning around. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, no one's supposed to be over here right now. Oh, he's turning. Okay, everybody hide behind the car. Everybody hide the car. Hide behind the car, hide behind the car. Yeah, hold on. Where's he going? Okay, get your shit. Run. Chris, no, turn around. He's turning around. Come on, everybody run. Run to the field, Come on. You can go down here. Come on. fast. Let's stick together. Let's stick together, bro. They both slow. What the? Why y'all so slow?
I got a big fat ass on me.
Turn around. Wait, are these abandoned buildings? These are abandoned buildings. What is this? We're not even near the hospital yet. This like city's like abandoned. What the? How did a tree get inside here? What is this? What's that? Where? 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 What do y'all think happened here? Ceilings is crushed. Is this like a hurricane? President lives in here. Or tries to live in here. Ah! It's in my shoes. Spiky. Ah. Every time my leg is crazy. This is my first time actually seeing tumbleweed. I thought that's just in movies. That's what I'm saying. Rat? Oh, they don't like rats. Let's get out of here. Bro, this whole, like, neighborhood is just freaking abandoned, bro. It's like somebody came here and just, like, took everything they could. Like, look how crazy this neighborhood looks, bro. How do you think this happened? Why the f*** y'all keep saying twin?
I'm an A-twin. You gotta watch out.
Y'all can talk regular. Here, take off your mask. Are we really twins? Let me see your face. We not twins. Don't call me your twin. What happened?
It's Celeste Rivera's.
Why is there only underwear?
Fuck.
Okay.
We're gonna make that joke.
Don't try to put like I'm trying to
Kinda
pick up
fucked
little
up.
girl panties, bro. I just picked up whatever I seen.
Strawberry shortcake.
Nah, that's not. No, bro.
First option, bro?
No, that's not my first option. That's my last option. Wait, no. That's. Is this the hospital? This doesn't even look like a hospital.
It's wide open.
Bro, what? What the? So we gotta be careful not to be in here too long. Supposedly, there's something called like asbestos. Inhaling asbestos fibers is a major health risk that can cause serious diseases like lung cancer after exposure. So everybody put y'all mask on, bro. So maybe that's why nobody lives here no more. You probably get really like you get cancer staying here.
This house is headed to you.
Probably. This is like creepy. Is that a pentagram? Oh.
Alright.
No, bro.
Not
There already
entertaining.
got evil stuff going on. Why
I'm actually just getting sleepy, to be honest, watching that shit, bro.
Please bless this day. Please, please.
There's a load of barnacles. Now this one I can watch.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock Big D.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. The last video I did,
Well, I'm gonna
Fortnite,
change
but
my
every death equals one blinker, almost hit a
camera
million
angle.
views. So today, we are doing Mario Kart. But every time I lose a race, I must take a blinker. You guys know the rules. We have to take a hit before we get into the gaming, okay? We have to take a hit before we get into the gaming. Okay, I'm in 18th place. Chat, how many places are there? Ooh, what is this? Why the f did I just get struck by lightning? What is this game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I'm actually doing good. Hold on, I'm kind of catching up here. Chad, am I doing good though? Ooh. 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 Surely there's a way to speed up. Bro, it's cause I picked the lowest dude. '18th place? Out of what? Well, 18th place, y'all know what that means. This isn't really fair though, because you guys also gotta understand, it's my first time playing Mario Kart. I'm trying a new technique, chat. If you start in last place, I mean, brother, I just can't use this controller. I just can't use this wheel. It just keeps coming up every time I try to use it. What? Why is there a big dildo in the middle of the road? Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Go! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna win. Oh my god, I'm gonna win. I'm deadass gonna win. Come on! Oh, I'm top 10! I'm top 10! Get out of my way! Oh my god, top 6, top 6, top 6. How do they have boost? They're cheating. Give me something good. Give me something good. No. Nice. Top 10. Top 10. Okay. Fuck it.
Alright. What do we do? Fuck it. Run it. Called Call of Duty. I was playing fucking World War II. Siege.
I'm gonna go get water.
get a chat.
drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Seconds to go. Insertion in 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Scanning for electronic devices. Loading new mag!
God damn it.
Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Seconds to go.
What a faggot.
5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Why are you in the way, bro?
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Peek around the corners, peek everywhere. Like, it's not that difficult. This is not Call of Duty. This is a stealth game. Oh, Lord.
Ready to engage Op 4.
Barricade up!
EDD primed. Stand clear. EDD primed. Stand clear.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
You killed someone.
Window barricade up!
EDD primed.
Bro, of course. Hi. How are you doing, sir? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. He's on the side of the building, ziplining everywhere. Like, get a life, man.
Hey, Blue.
43. Obviously.
Changing dogs!
Our toxic babes are in position.
Reload!
Loading new mag.
One friendly operator remaining.
No shot, we lose.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Clutch that too with that fucking bomb in the window.
need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. 10 seconds before insertion.
This guy looks like
5
a
seconds to
nerd.
go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Hey, watch your six. Oh. Wait.
Drone active.
Wow, look at this guy. Pussy. All I'm gonna say is pussy, bro. Couldn't even fucking fight me, throw a bomb at me.
Friendly, last operator standing. 4 last operator standing. Seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time
That's a
limit reached.
pussy, bro. Literally ran away, bro.
need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Drones deployed. Reload!
Online and active. Outstanding.
Wall breached.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Just like in training.
Keep quiet and do your jobs.
Copy that.
no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured. One friendly operator remaining.
I don't know how that makes sense. I only want to fire one shot on an assault rifle.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Damn, bro, we got jump scare. Lifetime, bro. Oh, and I was right too. It was glass.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I'm reloading!
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
EDD deployed. Stand clear of window.
Electro glow ready and waiting.
EDD mounted. Don't stand close.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Let's be safe. Is that really a priority right now?
Claw is deployed, let's go. Electro glow is ready.
Laser gate in position.
till I get lonely.
Reloading! Cover me!
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 has placed the diffuser. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Disable it. Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
How did we lose? You are not. I can't play this game no more. Actually stupid. Oh wait, there's more. Okay. I think this is the last one too. So stupid. Why? What if I...
Secure the bombs. Be advised, Op 4 has found the bomb.
Reloading!
10 seconds.
Reload.
5 seconds left. Bomb located by Op 4. One Op 4 remaining. Seconds left. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Protect the bombs.
Doorway secured!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by Op 4.
I'm reloading! Come on, speed of reinforce! One secured. Morgan, loading new mag! Changing mags! Reloading! Cover me!
seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly remaining. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
I hate people with those shields, bro. It's just not fair, bro. Defeats the whole purpose of the game. Chat, where this is like. Why? Because this game sucks. It sucks. It just fucking sucks. Can't play this. This is unplayable. This game's unplayable. Okay. Play Fortnite then. Okay, select my game. Put that on. Mute. Oh my god. What are these fucking skins, dude? Holy lag. I don't even know why it's lagging. I don't know why I'm streaming on 80 FPS if I have. That's why I have a PC to not have lag. Bro, this fucking guy. This game's dead. It's fucking dead. Can't, bro. I literally can't. Just can't. So fucking stupid. I have nothing to react to. Why am I no fucking... God, fine, whatever. We react to Turkey Tom, I guess.
Gideon is a YouTube prankster turned predator catcher who was recently arrested during one of his sting operations. The body cam footage showed his full-blown meltdown while being put in the back of a squad car.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is...
While he faced a lot of scrutiny, he wisely apologized shortly after, in a video most people saw as sincere.
This is genuinely, and I think what it is genuinely...
What many don't realize is that this is part of a pattern for Gideon, wherein reckless clout-seeking backfires. And, in some cases, his actions directly lead to people being victimized by the very creeps he swears to target.
When EDP joined my Discord when he was about to do the interview with us, he didn't join, but he found a girl in my Discord.
Gideon has been getting himself in trouble from the very beginning of his content creation journey. It's actually why anyone liked him in the first place. After finding some virality on YouTube, doing comedic interviews at his high school, he began exploding in popularity thanks to his prank videos, quickly amassing over 1 million followers on both TikTok and YouTube. While the videos themselves were definitely inflammatory, especially to those who were provoked in them, he still managed to build an extremely successful and lucrative career on YouTube without getting himself into any major public controversy. However, this would suddenly change after he began streaming on Twitch. Only one day after officially becoming a partner on the platform, Gideon was suspended for 2 weeks for violating the website's harassment policy. This suspension came after Gideon saw that fellow streamer Pokimane was live and prompted his viewers to spam L+ ratio in her chat.
Oh nah, bro.
Bro, I wanna rate. Bro, please.
No, Gideon.
Poki quickly took note of the raid, initially doing her best to ignore it. However, as it persisted, she began hearing word from her mod team that members of Gideon's community were using the whisper function to privately message members of her chat and send hateful comments, prompting her to end the stream early.
I think I'm gonna end stream because
I believe that's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
like as much as I can deal with this, I don't like that people from his community are whispering people on my stream.
She also made remarks about the behavior before signing off, stating, "I think it's against the terms of service to do stuff like that, to send your viewers to on another streamer, because Twitch has a harassment policy. Brigading is against the rules. I'm pretty sure. I'm tired of being incel's punching bag. Go be sad about yourself and insecure elsewhere." Considering his behavior and Pokémon's standing on the platform, it's no surprise that Jidion was served a 2-week suspension, but he wasn't about to take this lying down. Instead, he continued to provoke both Twitch and Pokimane. Upon learning of his suspension, he changed his Twitter profile picture to an unflattering image of Poki without makeup on. He also live streamed himself giving a sarcastic apology in which he pleaded with his Nubian goddess for forgiveness.
I love you, Pokey! I love you! I love you! Please, Pokey. I was supposed to play Fortnite with Ninja tomorrow.
Jidion also attempted to get his own personal movement going, compelling Twitch to lift their suspension with a viral Twitter hashtag, #TwitchFreeJidion. Unfortunately for him, there was also a massive wave of backlash against him, as many described his behavior as misogynistic and hateful. The pressure was building, and ultimately Jidion had to accept his situation and concede defeat. On a serious note, I'ma take this L, because what I did really was TOS, but that comeback stream is gonna be something pressure. Love y'all boys. Banger dropping Sunday. The following day, he posted a tweet claiming that he didn't want to rely on negativity to be successful. "I don't like petty Jidion. See y'all on Twitch in 13 days. I don't need this attention to grow. Gonna speak to the Pogger community when I'm unbanned. Until then, we back to where we started." Unfortunately for Jidion, the damage had already been done, and he would never be able to stream his return, because he was permanently banned from Twitch. He tried to appeal the decision, but was ultimately rejected, with Twitch stating, "We do not unsuspend accounts for this level of abuse." Having expended all of his options, Jidion has a notable change of heart following this decision. While he had conceded to deserving a ban, he never fully apologized or admitted that he was wrong for what he did. But now he was calling his actions corny, and even offered a sincere apology to Pokimane. Throughout this whole situation, I did a lot of corny stuff, and I'm way funnier than the level I brought myself down to. Poki, I apologize. And boys, I'm dropping it, so I'm asking you guys to as well. The two eventually reconciled a year later, collaborating in a video where they ate fried chicken. Ultimately, a wholesome conclusion to the situation for both sides, particularly Jidion, who managed to come out of the situation redeemed. However, this situation would not be an isolated occurrence. In fact, it serves as the blueprint for the Jidion cycle, where he does something inflammatory, faces backlash, doubles down, then faces consequences, apologizes, and ultimately learns nothing from his mistakes. What's more is that he's consistently rewarded for the behavior in the form of views. Jidion continued to wreak havoc at every opportunity afforded to him for the foreseeable future. In March of 2022, he attended a Minnesota Timberwolves basketball game and got a haircut while sitting courtside. The gag was relatively inoffensive, and it was ultimately shared on both the team's and the NBA's official social media accounts. However, he would continue upping the ante with every successful stunt. A few months later, he tried a similar gag at the US Open quarterfinal, resulting in him being confronted by security and removed from the venue. Things became slightly more serious in 2023 when he disrupted a class at the University of Houston and mocked a deaf student communicating with sign language. He was subsequently arrested and charged with criminal trespassing while he was streaming. Rather than taking the situation seriously, he asked the officer if he could take a picture with him for the thumbnail.
Well, if you put your phone in your pocket, man, I'm gonna have to put you in handcuffs.
Is it cool if I get a thumbnail?
A who?
A thumbnail? Before you put the handcuffs on?
Well, I'll let you do that once we get to the station, okay, bud?
Okay.
These are just some of the many controversies he found himself in, not limited to his removal from other sporting events for unnecessary disruptions. For the most part, there were little to no consequences for Jidion, and many positive benefits to be reaped from behaving this way. But the deeper he fell into his obsession with views and clicks, the worse he became at making sound decisions for his own personal reputation, and for the safety of others. Everything I've documented thus far, while some of it is arguably shitty, none of it is that bad, and it could all probably be chalked up to Jidion being an immature dude who got famous in his early 20s. However, this behavior ultimately culminated in one of the biggest blunders in the history of content creation.
You haven't seen the sun in days.
Fuck yeah.
So at this point, it'd be easier to just...
There was a time when the name EDP445 was one of the most beloved on all of YouTube. Bryant Moreland would make comedic videos about his interests, from the Philadelphia Eagles to his explosive bathroom experiences after eating fast food.
I never was a huge cupcake eater, you know what I mean? I've always been a little bit too
Sweet for me.
As a result, fans were shocked when he was caught engaging in predatory behavior. While smaller channels like Cold Raven had been talking about it as early as July of 2020, it wouldn't come to a head fully until April of 2021, when the now infamous predator poachers confronted EDP in person. During the sting itself, Alex Rosen, at the time going by the alias Chet Goldstein, confronts EDP about the messages he had been sending to his decoy. In the messages, Bryant is under the impression that the girl he is messaging is a minor, and despite that, he continued to message her inappropriately. There are a lot of funny details about this as well, like him sending her a photo of a log he had just dropped in the toilet. I really can't put into words how insane the messages are if you haven't seen them. This also inspired the viral cupcake meme, as EDP claimed instead of trying to meet up with this girl for anything bad, he just wanted a cupcake. Unfortunately, the sting did not result in an arrest because the police were not involved from the very beginning. Alex and his team simply met EDP, and once they were there, they contacted the police. So Bryant Moreland was never charged. Instead, his only punishment was through thousands of YouTubers exposing and making fun of him. Gideon was very aware of this, and 2 years later, he wanted to do some content of his own about EDP. So he invited him to his public Discord server for an interview, which he intended to live stream. We know he invited him to his public Discord server with 130,000 people in it because Gideon showed it on stream, wherein he also showed himself messaging EDP back and forth to get ready. Unfortunately for him, once EDP was in the server, he joined the voice call and then muted himself, demanding that Gideon send him $200 to do the interview.
He switched up and said that he has to get paid to do it now.
How much does he want?
He wants $200.
Bro, I'll pay the $200. That's the guy. That's my guy. That's the GOAT.
Obviously, Gideon was not happy about this, given he had been teasing his audience eagerly with the prospect of doing an interview with EDP445. So he eventually ended the stream, and past this point went on to make other content. But Gideon did not remove EDP from the server, at least not right away. And this was a server with, as I mentioned before, over 100,000 people in it, and no age restriction, meaning many of them were underage. This was in June of 2023, and over the next few months, rumblings began coming out on Twitter and TikTok of some sting that was being conducted. Gideon himself even said on his stream that they had caught someone big, but he refused to say who it was at the time. However, the victim, Kayla Hoskins, ended up leaking what happened to the public before Gideon's video could come out.
The only reason why this is public is I was gonna wait until like this was like in the court process and everything, but the victim went public with it. So
he went public with it.
No, the victim.
The victim.
Girl.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
She went public with it. So she went public with it. You know, I just came out and we're just, you know, kind of talking about it a little bit.
The information was released in a video from Kayla herself. She showed many of the strange messages EDP had sent her, basically ruining the novelty of Gideon's video, since now the most juicy information was already out there, apart from the actual real-life confrontation, of course. In the lead up to any of the sting dropping, Gideon was being very weird. On one hand, when people in his chat would ask when it was coming out, he would say only once Skeeter Gene, his longtime collaborator, dropped his version of the sting.
I don't know how many times I gotta say this, you know, but I'm gonna just assume that you guys weren't here for it, but I'm not dropping the EDP vid. It's not coming anytime soon. You're never gonna get it. Unless Skeet drops it.
For some reason, he wasn't eager to release this video. At the same time, when people mocked him for the initial interview being a failure, he would post on TikTok to own them, basically, saying that in the end, they got him in a sting.
Interview has to have been the biggest failure in all of...
So you guys know it's not CGI.
Well, the sting was eventually released, and it was disappointing to say the least. It opens with Skeeter Gene setting the stage, revealing that EDP had been caught messaging an actual minor, not a decoy this time. He also says they had a private investigator take photos of him, and then says that this sting will be different. They weren't able to get him wanting to meet up with a minor, so instead, their plan is to confront him at a doctor's appointment.
I don't know what the this even is. But he did send that to the girl. I guess he put some eyeliner on and some lipstick and sent it to her. This is not a filter, by the way.
While EDP is a creep, and I feel no pity for him, right off the bat, this is clearly not on par with other stings. The first 12 minutes of the video show them getting advice on how to handle it, and they then find him at his doctor's appointment. He instantly ignores them and walks inside. A few minutes later, he comes back out and tells them to leave, and then goes back inside the building. The police are eventually called, not because they have some evidence to get EDP arrested, but instead because Bryant called them, saying he was being being harassed.
Yeah, he called. So
he snitched on Bryant called.
Right, so he's just trying to be civil. He doesn't want to cause a big scene, right?
Oh, we're not going to cause a scene because
we just want to ask him a few questions about this.
No, I
chat
understand,
log.
right? I understand.
Bryant eventually leaves the building, drives away, and that's the end of the story. But the video itself isn't even close to the biggest issue. There's a reason why I specifically noted earlier that Jideon's Discord server had tens of thousands of people in it, and that minors were present. Kayla Hoskins is the victim being referenced in the sting operation, and she's not a decoy. Like Skeeter said, this one is for real. But how did she meet EDP445? Well, she was a huge fan of Jideon, and she was in his Discord server. EDP, after being invited by Jideon to his public server full of children, noticed her profile, found her Instagram connected to it, and messaged her. But you don't have to take my word for it. Jideon will tell you himself.
But the stream that we were supposed to do with EDP, when I was going to do that interview with him, that was the catalyst for all of this to start. When EDP joined my Discord, when he was about to do the interview with us, he didn't join, but he found a girl in my Discord, right? And in her Discord, she has her Instagram. So EDP, being the Rizzler that he is, he slides into her DMs and he initiates contact with her.
To be clear, Jideon, on a live stream that hundreds of thousands of people have watched, publicly admitted that he knowingly invited one of the most infamous creeps in YouTube history to his own Discord server full of children, wherein someone was then victimized. He goes on to say this makes him both happy and sad at the same time.
I'm sad to report. No, actually, I'm happy / sad to report, but he slid in an actual girl's DMs. Like, no joke. The girl is legit 50 years old, and he slid in her DMs. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key put EDP on, chat. I'm sorry. I two-mans with EDP. If it wasn't for me trying to do the interview with him, he would have never found her Discord, and he would have never found her IG, so...
I honestly could not have put it better myself. Jideon invited this known creep to his Discord server full of minors. One of them was then taken advantage of, and Jideon made a video about it. I don't know what this is called, but to be honest, describing it that way sounds bad enough. In the best possible interpretation, this is the most irresponsible thing you could possibly do. Clearly prioritizing clout and content over protecting people from a dangerous individual. He continues joking about it. While I'm definitely not one to cry about people poking fun at a serious subject, to me, these wisecracks speak to the fact that Jideon does not grasp the gravity of what he's admitting to here.
I'm not gonna lie, when I found out that he found her from my stream, this was like... Bro, made me hit the Ichigo screen.
And other information leads me to believe this whole thing may have actually been malicious. The following information was documented by a YouTuber named Plubius, who deserves credit for all of this stuff. And as far as I know, all the stuff he's gathered has mostly gone under the radar until now. In the same stream, Jideon says the way he found out about EDP messaging Kayla was from one of his Discord moderators, a guy called Inside. Inside sent a message to Jideon that he had contacted Kayla. From there, Jideon gets on a call with her, and apparently he was able to contact Kayla's mom about it as well. He then says he hit up Skeeter Gene, his longtime collaborator, to prepare for the sting.
Skeet sets up all the EDP catches that we do. He does all the work, he initiates all the contact, he does all the work. All I do is just show up and record. I could have took this for myself and been like, you know what, I don't want anybody else to be a part of this. I want this to be me, myself, and I. But I literally was talking to myself, I was like, I can't do that. Skeet's been too good to me. Skeet's been too much of a real friend to me. If we're gonna do the biggest catch in EDP history, we gotta do it with the GOAT himself. So I hit up Skeet and we pulled up on him.
What a great guy. Anyway, according to Inside, the Discord moderator who contacted EDP about the sting, he actually gave Kayla some advice on how to go about communicating with EDP.
So happy that this worked out, bro.
Wait, here, Inside.
I'm so happy this worked out.
So everybody doesn't think, you know, I paid this girl. Can you tell them what happened?
Okay, so basically, Kayla messages me whenever he starts DMing her, and she's like, yo, EDP is DMing me. And so we got on a call, and I was like, first off, make sure you know, tell your parents, tell the police, all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, yo, I have a fire idea for a video. What if you just lead him on for a little bit so that, and then I'll tell Jideon all about this, and maybe Jideon can get an IRL interview with EDP because he ghosted us on the online one.
Hey child, hey
kid, what if you like messaged the pedophile and the pedophile groomed you?
That'll be a fire video, dude, this stinks.
I have a fire idea for a video.
Just lead him on a little bit, man. What if you just lead him on for a little bit?
Gideon just stares into space while this is said out loud, once again not really grasping the seriousness of what's being said. I almost can't put it into words how irresponsible this is. When stings are conducted on creeps, it's always viable to use a decoy, a person who is an adult posing as a child. This is because adults are less likely to be traumatized or manipulated by the creep in question, and by using a decoy, you prevent a kid from being harmed. But Inside admits it here. He encouraged Kayla to lead on EDP and keep talking to him, which, in other words, means he told this victim to continue messaging the most infamous creep in YouTube history, because it would be good content.
I have a fire idea for a video.
What if you just lead him on for a little bit, and then I'll tell Gideon all about this?
Maybe this isn't true and Inside is lying to make himself look worse, but Gideon just sits there as he says this and doesn't disagree at all. So to me, that says everything. Not only that, but Kayla claims that Gideon and Inside and whoever else was involved advised her against going to the police because they wanted their content to be better.
They weren't allowing me to go to the police station 2 months prior because it would have ruined their content.
Now, I have no evidence that this specific claim is true, and as a result, I'm not going to take this one and run with it. With that being said, EDP is not known to be bashful, to say the least. He's a nasty, freaky guy, and as Gideon himself acknowledges, EDP was sending Kayla explicit content.
He sent DPs to a 15-year-old girl.
Not just that, he was making threats of violence towards her. This was revealed in her video talking about what EDP had said to her over text.
This shit goes wrong in any way, shape, or form, give your soul to the Lord.
はじめまして、ハイデンから来たアリサ・スレイハントです。同じくハイデンから来たクレンバーティスだ。
He literally sent a voice memo saying,
Can I stream? How about yeah. I'm gonna end stream. See you guys later. If you're new, follow, like, subscribe, wherever you're seeing the stream from. 'Cause I'm like actually tired.